of concretes all over the place.
Warning. The safety rating of this sector is now -4. Please exit this sector via main surface tunnel. Have a safe and successful day.
Maybe my theory about how I'm supposed to sneak around commandos is right. If I can find enough bags of cement around here, I need 5 for a straight barricade. That's 5 of them right there. So, I can just find out where these commandos are at any given moment. Like this one, I guess when he turns around, like that. That's the end.
To come. Reporting no target.
Put those down here. I don't think that's low enough exactly. Is there any more of that cement lying around?
What
Why do I have to get tired out now? Hold on a second. Yeah, never mind that. I can... Well, first off, I know this place. It's where there was an Exor here that I took out. There might still be one hanging around here. See, this keypad needs class 2 clearance. I need to get that in mind. You know why? I need to keep that in mind. You know why? Because I just found the last military radio that I need. And hello. Soil bags. I don't think I considered picking them up before. But that's probably because I was a little more concerned with finding the blacksmith. And now that I know where he is, at least I think it's a he, they could be using some kind of voice modulator thingy. Ah, there's more concrete. I ought to keep that in mind too. Although, the entire point of my going to the tram station and all that was let's see if there was a fourth radio there. And now that I've found a fourth radio anyway, or at least remembered where one was, I can go back to base and assemble my keypad hacker, 2nd class, as opposed to just, or should I say class 2? 2nd class makes it sound like it's actually lower. It should be higher. And there is one area, I think it's on the 2nd floor, where that needs a class 2 clearance. Actually, you know what I ought to do? There's an empty space here. So I need a 2 units of rubber of reinforced hose. That's 1, 2, and then I think it's because I'm wearing my keypad hacker. I gotta take it out. Then I can craft my second class keypad hacker, or class 2 I should say, complete with its own power cell. Radiation from said power cell isn't really affecting me, but well, that's neither, even though I was expecting it to, I guess, because it uses a radioactive power source, but that's neither here nor there. I'd make this, but I don't have any diodes. I'm expecting electronic components to have them. In real life, they have them all. They have a lot of them. What the? Over here, this way. Suppose I could have beaten that thing to death, but okay, so where was that? Is that a vent back there? No. So somewhere around here, there was like a, I think it was this way. There was a door and it went to the 3rd floor, and then there was another peccary next to it. Jeez. This is a bit like bullfighting. So as I was saying, over here, there we go. This must be where the real high-ranking people were. There's a lot of boxes. Wait a minute. Let me see that. Where's the ceiling so low? Come on. Yeah. That was a, it looked like one of those giant stomping skeletons from Flat Hill. It's just plain weird. But it couldn't have been a giant stomping skeleton. Yeah, I know what they're really called. Here's a lot of... Yeah, this is the kind of stuff you'd find in the manufacturing sector. that one guy in Flat Hill. He was wearing a, I guess you might call it a giant stomping skeleton costume. Unless that, I mean, that thing in there couldn't possibly be an actual giant stomping skeleton, not even the kind that can fit inside a, inside a building, because even those... they need a much higher clearance than this. Oh, hello. In the Book of Jackpot, this really comes under the heading, holy cow. Those things give off radiation, so I've got my suit with me. Yeah, it's stuffy and all that, but it's better than radiation sickness. Wait a second. It doesn't look like a giant stomping skeleton at all. A cacophonous crate? It's not all that loud. Maybe if I open it, it'll let out. It'll belt out Inagata Devita. It says you should open it, and yet it won't open. What do I have to do? Say open sesame? Maybe open something else? Wait a second. Yeah, remember this place? Yeah, this was one of those doors that was locked. I couldn't get into it. But now I can. Well, take these power cells with me. Extra bucket, just, well, some of these things I really am taking just for the sake of taking them. The only disappointment is that there wasn't any ammo. If there's some kind of next generation gun I can make, though. Something that doesn't need bullets, just needs power. This back and take my suit off. Stow everything else away. Clean that bucket. Yeah, if things didn't go bad, I'd be storing my tomatoes in a refrigerator. I don't think I can haul an entire refrigerator down here. Any kind of a soup that uses tomatoes. Blah blah. Yes, but oh, wait a second. There is tomato and salt. Okay. Okay, it's like afternoon. Maybe I can wedge in the next second level doorway hack. This door closed. This one's closed too. Doesn't this mean that... No, I don't think it is back. Actually, I think the manufacturing area is okay. Okay, here we go. Problem is, I don't know really what this... Oh, okay. So are there commandos beyond there? I was staring right down the barrel of this thing, and there aren't. But I think there were. I think they're all in here now. I mean, I can't see any of them around here anymore. Wait a minute, I think there's one over there.
August, Purgatorium.
Okay, that door's locked. Maybe I can get at it somewhere else. I just keep my sense of direction about me. Theoretically, it should lead somewhere. Well, here? No. This place might be that crossroads that that one guy was talking to me about.
Invitant Diabali.
I'm gonna crouch down behind the barricades. That guy might... I don't think he'll notice me. What was that? That must have come from overhead. Just get into here. Oh, that's where our advantages are. I think Exor Bliss actually hurt as bad or worse than this. It looked empty. I didn't see anybody up there though. There was like 8 shots at once. I wonder why I don't take these guys on. I thought that because I was able to where did I last see some concrete? Because I'm still thinking of going to that tram area. But I need to brick it up a bit more. Should I say make more barricades? here so I can figure out where that could have come from. Look at how high the ceiling is. It could have come from like up there or somewhere. There's some over here. So you don't get shot at. Where would they... Oh, wait a second. I see. Yeah, over there. The area staked out the whole time and I didn't notice. I suppose I should have thought of that. Still, I got out of there in one piece. Perhaps that's an accomplishment. What am I listening? Oh, wait. Yeah, the commandos are behind there. Where's that wall? Here. Stack this on top of there. The only drawback is that the seal really isn't all that airtight, is it? But now I've gone by the aha. Finally, I have a map of this place. Now, if I thought I could use the tram, I would, but I already have a way of going back to the office sector. There isn't anything in the tram for me to use. All I gotta do is package this thing without attracting any attention. There we go.
Where are the dog tidings?
Okay, it's getting kind of late. Now let's have a look at this map here. Where do I find the maps anyway? Is it locations? No, although manufacturer... Oh, wait, I already read this. Maybe it's here? Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's have a look at this place. So, I came in. You can see the crossroads where it says crane and shipping logistics. There's shipping, there's lot oversight. And you can see where the surface tunnel is. There's a mapping center. I've been there. There's storage, but it looks as though the route to storage crosses by the route to the mapping center, and yet I didn't see anything like that on my way there. There's the tram, and then the way I was trying to go was, well, I went through that portal. There's this blocked off area, and I found myself in lot oversight, shipping logistics, that entire area. It seems to be crawling with commandos. There's nowhere marked for like any kind of a reactor or anything. It seems as though I'm gonna have to take something of an indirect route to the surface tunnel. I'd have to follow the road, but then again, what is in the road? It looks as though I'll have to cross through like lot oversight, and then, long story short, I'll have to follow that icon, but to do so means I'll have to go into a dangerous area. Not without any firearm.